America's sweetheart, the girl next door, Marcia Brady, seemed to live a charmed life on screen. But behind the scenes, a different story. Navigating the complex world of Hollywood fame, she faced scandals, pressures, and challenges that never made it to your TV screens. From on-set secrets to off-screen dramas, Marcia's world was more than just a perfect hairdo and a bright smile. This is the untold story of the unseen Marcia Brady, where the lines between a character and a real person blur, revealing a tale of resilience, struggle, and the price of fame. Dive into a journey that reshapes everything you thought you knew about America's beloved TV sister. The rise of Marcia Brady. In the heart of the 1970s, Hollywood was a dazzling world, a place where dreams were made and sometimes shattered. It was in this enchanting yet tumultuous era that Maureen McCormick, a young, bright-eyed actress, stepped into the limelight as Marcia Brady, America's sweetheart, on the iconic TV show The Brady Bunch. Maureen's portrayal of Marcia was the epitome of teenage perfection, beautiful, popular, and always poised. But behind the scenes, the reality was far more complex. Thrust into fame at a tender age, Maureen found herself navigating a world, and the rules of the outside world didn't seem to apply. One of the most persistent rumors was her alleged involvement with her on-screen brother Barry Williams, who played Greg Brady. While both actors have since admitted to a brief, innocent fling at the time, such a relationship was scandalous given their on-screen roles as siblings. The media and fans were abuzz with speculation, blurring the lines between the fictional Brady family and real life. But it wasn't just romance that was stirring the pot. As Maureen's star rose, so did her exposure to the darker sides of fame. There were hushed talks about her struggles with substance abuse, a common pitfall in the industry, especially for young stars struggling to cope with sudden fame. Maureen herself later confirmed these struggles in her memoir, revealing the depth of her battles during and after the show. Despite the swirling rumors and personal challenges, Maureen continued to shine as Marcia Brady, her performance masking the turmoil beneath. She became an icon of American television, her face synonymous with the idealized teenage dream. Yet, as the cameras stopped rolling, the contrast between Marcia Brady and Maureen McCormick became ever more stark. This chapter of Maureen's life was a dizzying mix of light and shadow, a young star caught in the whirlwind of Hollywood's best and worst. It was a beginning filled with promise and peril, setting the stage for a journey that would take her far beyond the halls of the Brady household. Maureen McCormick, behind the scenes, away from the bright lights of the Brady Bunch set, Maureen McCormick's life was a stark contrast to that of her character, Marcia Brady. While Marcia was navigating high school as a means of escape, this descent into substance abuse was a coping mechanism, a way to deal with the insecurities and the fear of obscurity. The dark side of fame also brought with it unhealthy relationships. Maureen found herself in a series of tumultuous relationships, some of which exacerbated her struggles with addiction. The combination of professional and personal turmoil took a significant toll on her mental and physical health, scandals and revelations. As Maureen McCormick stepped away from the shadow of Marcia Brady, her life took a series of unexpected turns marked by scandals and startling revelations. This chapter uncovers the tumultuous events and decisions that further complicated her journey. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, Maureen's struggle with addiction became more pronounced. Her substance abuse was not just a means of coping with the pressures of fame, but also a response to deeper personal issues. It was during this period that she found herself embroiled in various scandals, some of which made headlines, shocking her fans and the public. One of the most significant revelations came with her involvement in the Los Angeles party scene. Known for its excesses, this scene became a dangerous playground for Maureen. Her participation in high-profile parties often led to risky behavior, further fueling her addiction. Stories of her late-night escapades and erratic behavior began to surface, tarnishing the wholesome image she had maintained for years. Another scandal that caught the public's attention involved her relationships within the entertainment industry. Rumors of romantic liaisons with the reality was far more complex. thrust into fame at a tender age, Maureen found herself navigating a world that was as intimidating as it was alluring. The contrast between her real life and her on-screen persona began to blur, creating a dichotomy that she struggled to reconcile. As the Brady Bunch soared in popularity, so did the pressures and temptations of Hollywood life. Rumors began to swirl around the young star. It was whispered that Maureen, barely in her teens, was already being invited to some of the most exclusive and wild parties in Hollywood. These were the playgrounds of the rich and famous, where the champagne flowed freely and the rules of the outside world didn't seem to apply. One of the most persistent rumors was her alleged involvement with her on-screen brother Barry Williams, who played Greg Brady. While both actors have since admitted to a brief, innocent fling at the time, such a relationship was scandalous given their on-screen roles as siblings. The media and fans were abuzz with speculation, blurring the lines between the fictional Brady family and real life. But it wasn't just romance that was stirring the pot. As Maureen's star rose, so did her exposure to the darker sides of fame. There were hushed talks about her struggles with substance abuse, a common pitfall in the industry, especially for young stars struggling to cope with sudden fame. Maureen herself later confirmed these struggles in her memoir, revealing the depth of her battles during and after the show. Despite the swirling rumors and personal challenges, Maureen continued to shine as Marcia Brady, her performance masking the turmoil beneath. She became an icon of American television, also marked a point of learning and self-discovery. Her journey through these tumultuous times was a testament to her inner strength and determination to overcome the obstacles in her path. As we delve deeper into Maureen McCormick's life, the narrative takes us beyond the scandals to reveal a woman fighting to reclaim her life and identity. Stay tuned as we explore how she confronted her demons and began the arduous journey towards recovery. The battle for recovery. Maureen McCormick's journey towards recovery is a poignant tale of resilience and determination. After years of battling addiction and facing the repercussions of her actions, Maureen embarked on a challenging path to reclaim her life and health. The turning point came in the mid-1980s when Maureen realized the extent of her addiction and the damage it was causing to her life and relationships. This realization prompted her to seek help, marking the beginning of a long and arduous recovery process. She entered rehabilitation programs and started attending therapy sessions, confronting the deep-seated issues that had fueled her substance abuse. Maureen's battle for recovery was not a smooth one. It involved multiple relapses and setbacks, each testing her resolve. However, her commitment to change never wavered. She openly discussed her struggles with addiction in interviews, shedding light on the realities of recovery and the importance of perseverance. One of the critical aspects of her recovery was rebuilding relationships with her family and friends. The years of addiction had strained many of these relationships, and part of her healing process involved mending these bonds. Her family, particularly her husband, played a significant role in supporting her through this journey. Maureen also found